Hey everyone, Clark is Shy here, welcome back to another video. Today I'm back, and today I want to talk about how there seems to be, well, from what it seems like from the trailers and stuff, no Gobblegums or Elixirs coming this year. Now, if you don't know what Gobblegums slash Elixirs are, Gobblegums were the new thing that were introduced into Black Ops 3 that gave you special abilities, like classic Gobblegums where you can teleport at a random location without you knowing, in plain sight where zombies wouldn't see you. And then when it came to when it came to Elixirs, it was basic drinks. It would give you some of the abilities. It was just a different object. It was drinks, and then in Black Ops 3 it was eating objects, so it was Gobblegums. And in Cold War, I don't think they are returning within Cold War. Now I know there's leaks out there, and I don't know if leaks have covered it or not, and I don't want to get into leaks. But just from what we've seen from the Cold War Zombies trailer so far, from the actual gameplay trailer, from the first look, and just everything that we know about Cold War Zombies so far, confirmed by Treyarch, we don't know if there is going to be Gobblegums this year, and I just want to give my personal thoughts on what I think about that. So there's a lot of people out there saying like, oh, that would be a good thing because that can bring in like some Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1 type of shit, because a lot of people do like Black Ops 2, and like people do think Gobblegums are a bit OP. Within this game, I can honestly see having no Gobblegums or Elixirs be a good thing. The reason why is because I still think this game will bring in OP aspects, because a lot of the things that BO3 added was OP, and a lot of people did like the OP things that were in BO3. So I get the feeling where they can remove Gobblegums and Elixirs and then just add in OP stuff without you having to like go around the map and picking them up. For instance, you have score streaks in this game. You can use RCXDs and stuff. You have like frost weapons and whatever. There's a lot of OP stuff that you can use within this game. And then like as for like specialist or whatever, I don't know how it's going to work. Honestly, I don't want it to work like BO4 where you start off with a weapon, or if it's like World War II where you start off with certain abilities instead of just actual weapons. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. But honestly, I really don't mind if Gobblegums or Elixirs are back. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think if Gobblegums or Elixirs were to return. If Gobblegums or Elixir were to return, I wouldn't mind it honestly, because Gobblegums did bring in a lot of innovation for the community. It brought in a new taste for feeling in zombies. And then when it came to Elixirs in BO4, half of them were old ones that we've seen in BO3, half of them were new ones. So we got like Suit Up and stuff, and we got Join the Party and stuff. There was loads of new Gobblegums, and then we got like wall-to-wall clearance. So they added like new Gobblegums within Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 as like the DLCs and games went on. So they were still updating them, and it was a good innovation. But within Black Ops Cold War, if they were in the game, wouldn't they give us information about it? As you know, the first look trailer was literally every single detailed thing that we know, because they even included score streaks within the first look trailer explaining everything that is in the game. And also they did make a Twitter post saying that everything's in the game. They even included upgraded perks within the tweet they confirmed, and they never even explained that in the first look video. So if it was in the game, wouldn't they have confirmed it on Twitter or YouTube? I don't know if this is just me, but honestly, I think that Gobblegums or Elixirs are not in the game. If they are in the game, that's fine by me. Honestly, I really don't mind them being in the game. And like, I get the feeling where BO4, like in BO4, most people use classic Elixirs unless you're going for high rounds and you want to use like OP Elixirs, like Percolic or stuff. I sometimes use Mega Elixirs, like when it comes to the Alpha Omega Easter egg or something. I use wall-to-wall clearance just to get the Galvanicles for 10 points instead of 5,000. So yeah, Mega Gobblegums can help. But the only thing is, so when it comes to Black Ops 4, is like you couldn't close up and save your Elixir slash Gobblegums, because in Black Ops 3, if you used a Percolic for example and closed up before you died, they would save. It was like as if you never used it at all, so you'd basically have an infinite amount of Gobblegums. And in Black Ops 4, you sadly couldn't do that. And honestly, that's why people mainly use classic Elixirs. And classic Elixirs in Black Ops 4 was so OP. Take Temporal Gift for example. Temporal Gift in Black Ops 3 was helpful, sure, but no one really used it due to the fact that fire sales in Black Ops 3, all you had to do was spot 3 fire sales at once and then take them, and then you get like a minute and 30-second fire sale, because it's 30 seconds each fire sale. But within Black Ops 4 you couldn't do that, so Temporal Gift made it so it was OP. Temporal Gift was actually useful within Black Ops 4, which I'm glad that's what they did with Black Ops 4. They brought back some old Gobblegums that weren't necessarily useful in Black Ops 3, and they made them useful in Black Ops 4. So they evolutionized them, just not in Black Ops 3, because most people don't like Black Ops 4. But honestly, I am glad they do that. But honestly, I just don't think Gobblegums or Elixirs are coming into Cold War. And honestly, how I feel about it, if that is the case, and as of right now, I'm going to say they're not. I'm personally going to say that they are not in it, because they would have confirmed it by now within their tweets or something, because that's what they did when we got the first look trailer. So if anything, I'm going to say they're not in the game. As of right now, if they're not in the game, I don't personally mind at all. I think that is a good thing, but also not like the best thing. The reason why I'm saying it's not the best thing is not for me. I don't mind. Like, I'm a COD Zombies fan, but I like every single Call of Duty Zombies game map for what they are. So I like this game no matter what it does, whether it has Gobblegums or not. I'm saying it from a community's perspective, because most people like Gobblegums now as time has progressed through BO3 and BO4, and honestly, people would like to see that like come back. But honestly, I just don't think it will, because they want to bring in OP stuff, but they don't want to bring in aspects that people don't like, because half of the community likes classic zombies, and by classic zombies I mean from the BO1 era to the BO2 era. And then like you have Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, which Black Ops 3 was classic as well, don't get me wrong, and Black Ops 4, if you want to consider that classic, that's fine. With Black Ops 3 and 4, they introduced a lot of new things compared to Black Ops 1 and 2. In Black Ops 1 and 2, people would normally just do high rounds, or if you had a bunch of friends who wanted to do an Easter egg, they'd do an Easter egg. In my case, I just always do high rounds. I never really had as much people doing Easter egg with me. I just always really play it with randoms. But yeah, that was really it. So I feel like they're going for both eras here, where in Black Ops 1 and 2, they're bringing in that casual style gameplay, because when the first look Zombies trailer came out for Cold War, Craig Houston did say the gameplay is classic, but it's going to be toned quite different. So they are bringing back old elements from Black Ops 1 and 2, I feel, but they're also bringing in new elements. So it's not like Gobblegums or Elixirs and stuff, it's just new elements that makes the game feel OP, because people like OP things. Take like Percolic or Shopper Free, for example, in bloody Black Ops 3, or the Helion Salvo from Black Ops 4, which was an OP weapon. People like OP stuff, but they don't want everything to be OP. And that's why I have high hopes with this game, because I feel like they're doing a mixture where they're bringing back classic stuff from BO1 and BO2, but also they're getting rid of some of the OP stuff from Black Ops 3 and 4, and then adding in new OP stuff so it does feel new and fresh, instead of just bringing back returning stuff that which would be cool for the game, because this could evolutionize the future of Zombies games as a whole. But yeah guys, that's really all I gotta say. So if anything, if Gobblegums or Elixirs don't return in Cold War Zombies, I personally do not mind at all. I did like the Gobblegums and Elixir system, but if they're not in Black Ops Cold War, knowing me, I won't mind it, to be honest. I do like all the COD Zombies games for what they are, so I definitely won't mind at all. But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. Do you guys think Gobblegums and Elixir should return or no? But as of right now, I really don't mind. If they return, I don't mind. If they don't, I don't mind again. But it's whatever, it's Shoutouts game. I have faith in them this year, and what I explained with them adding in the classicness from BO1 and BO2, and bringing in new OP stuff, which was the OP stuff started to go into BO3 and BO4, they'll bring in some like elements from there. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video live stream, boys, and goodbye!